Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, the second of two on this Wild Card Saturday. It's our visiting team and our home team. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the former Stanford QB, 6th-round pick back in the day. It's Tanner McKee.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season for one more week.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Play action, McKee. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They are led out by the quarterback, formerly University of Tennessee. It's Joe Milton.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step one. But now if this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road, hostile environment, he's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
Okay, break. Come on, go.
First carry out for Jason Blue. Oh, a loose football. And this one is recovered by the defense.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Golden Eagles offense going to take over now for the second time. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it, and they're going to do that with excellent field position. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was route right at the line of scrimmage. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing is McKee. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Third and 6. Out of the gun, McKee. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. That's enough for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, San Juan.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Golden Eagles are out to a 10-0 lead.
Golden Eagles 10, Bulls nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Bulls offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Milton. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
The fake the give, and now it's Milton. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They run straight ahead with Blue. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range. Do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Juan Jackson on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Golden Eagles offense back onto the field for their next possession. They had that field goal on the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down. From the 31, here is 2nd and 6.
At the 31-yard line.
Play fake, now McKee to throw. That is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
At the 25-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
The Bulls offense ready to get back to work. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the play fake, it's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. The Eagles.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. Moving 19. Go.
From the gun, here's Milton. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Golden Eagles offense about ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Now it's McKee. Hooper with the grab. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 48-yard line. Here is 2nd and 4. Now a handoff running right. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. 10-6 is the score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. 3rd down, 3 to go. From the gun, here's McKee. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
He'll get this out wide. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Go! Viking 18! Steady!
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
The Golden Eagles about set to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And if they're going to mark this out of bounds, they are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. The Bulls offense ready to see what they can do. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go! Turn throw 80!
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready! 60, ready!
This is blue. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
All the offense is trying to do here is just get a little breathing room so that they can operate their entire system. But this defense, they sold out, brought pressure. And the offense is lucky that that one didn't result in 2.
Cowboy,
An inside give here to the fullback on the dive.
The tackle made at his own 5-yard line. That is 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
The Bulls send their punt team out, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
45-yard line.
The Golden Eagles offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 9.
44-yard line.
Now McKee. A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. Back to throw is McKee. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play on that one. 37 yards.
7-yard line.
Here we go, set, go.
Off play action, it's McKee. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Golden Eagle. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Golden Eagles are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6.
Hold 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Bulls offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Milton. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A give. Here comes Blue. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. And that will be a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they win.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Now screen set up for Blue. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Remaining here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. the punter now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Golden Eagles offense. Their way out to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinals.
Travis Scott on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
The 29-yard line.
McKee. Over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's McKee. Open man. That's Gibson. Now a second timeout called by the defense. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is McKee. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. On comes the punter now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. The Bulls offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a first and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton.
Milton's pass.
They'll work now on second and 4.
It's a number 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 23-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. To the air on third down is Milton. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the San Diego first down.
On play action, here's Milton. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On first down, here's Milton. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
Touchdown, San Diego.
That a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, Those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Bulls will cut the deficit down to 4.
Bulls 13.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Who survives, whose season continues on to next week. One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bulls offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Fake the give, and now it's Milton. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. That one good for 26 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
On the ground, it's Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
That's going to be intercepted. So they're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Golden Eagles offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That one's good for 29.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
Cornerbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up in run support, it's just an added bonus for a defense. And this young rookie, he was one of the best picks available last year's draft, and we can see why.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
So first off, nice job picking up enough for the 1st down, but I got to be honest, Mike, when he caught it, I thought he was going to put his foot in the ground and get physical and run through contact and try to score. I'm not so sure why he just so quickly ran out of bounds.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tyler Goodson, touchdown San Juan.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Point after try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Golden Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
24, Bulls 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bulls offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with blue. That's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4.
At the 31. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action. Now it's Melton. Forced to his right. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A run with Blue. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he is out of bounds. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, San Diego.
They're going to run it. Misses Phil Moffett. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Second down, they need 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run with Blue. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's another San Diego first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. This one caught at the 4. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time the defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down.
And he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, San Diego. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point.
Come on.
Go for 2.
Hot 70, hot 70.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Golden Eagles offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down.
Here we go, 70 Lions.
Defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense,
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Out of the gun, McKee. He'll get this complete to Gibson. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Shut up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, here's McKee. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Xavier Gibson. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Golden Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
31, Bulls 19.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Bulls offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out first down and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On the play fake, it's Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Ready? Back to 60.
Get out of the gun is Milton. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. He couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. Throwing again is Milton. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Bulls going to send the punt team out there. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Golden Eagles offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's first and 10.
Got it. Ready?
Defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Now McKee. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 6. Play fake, now McKee to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Let's go.
They'll turn and hand this one off.
The ball carried by number 24. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line. Now it's McKee. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
That's caught left side by Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Bulls offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40.
Ready up. Ready.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Flash play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Loss of 2 yards. It's second down.
They'll go play action here with Milton. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. To throw, it's Milton. The ball comes out. And fortunately here, one of his teammates quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. Trailing late, it's got to go here. It's 4th down.
70.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Here we go. Fix the Eagles.
They'll go. Here's Milton. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
4 yards.
Fix the Eagles.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Another San Diego, first down.
Ready.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. This one is brought in by Garrett. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another San Diego first down.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Okay, break.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Ready. 18-yard line.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. The Golden Eagles offense starting to trot out for this next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Throwing it left into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. Talk things over before 3rd down. Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down. The Golden Eagles going to have to punt. They'll kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Into the hands of Boykin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need has to score twice. It's 1st and 10. On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Here's 1st down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Quick hitting slant there. And it'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
San Diego.
To the air once more is Milton. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time.